morning everyone. Today is Friday, the 3rd of October 2025 and I want to welcome you for my Flosstube number 55 already. This goes fast. Yeah. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, also welcome. It's always appreciated. And I'm always grateful for each comment that I have on my videos. We are here today for only stitching. Stitch. It's a stitching update. I didn't crochet last week. And I did 4,970 stitches on 10 whips. So it's less than last week, but I think it's okay because Saturday I had my visit, and then was it Tuesday? Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. I got the news that my mother was in the hospital, so she's still in there. It can be for 2 weeks. So yeah. I'm off with stitching, and then I'm also off with my rotation, and then I want to start new stuff, of course. So I know it's my issue. I bothered Anne, the Max Color stitcher, with my rotation issues. I think she's getting insane for me, but yeah. But not only her, my family, my children, my husband. I scribbled again 3 papers full. I have them with me. And then yesterday I showed them to my husband. I showed them to my oldest son, and they were like, this is a lot to understand again. And then they were like, So I think it's not the right rotation even yet. Yeah, we will talk about that later on. So I will first show what I have done. I think that's the most productive way to start today. And then I will talk what I was thinking about for my plans. So the first part here will be the whips from my color wheel game. So that was my twisted version of the card game. I'm now with today 3 days behind, so that's okay. Yeah, because I already did almost 1,000 stitches for those. I caught up on last week, and I started on this week. So all by all, it's okay. Yeah. So I will start with those. The first one up. Oh yeah, I need my cards here, of course. I don't know if that one has a card even. Don't think so. Oh no, it's Garden Friends. This is random because I spent each day on my wheel. I posted it in the Facebook group Siske Stitches because other people are playing along with me. So it's with 6 whips, and I stitched on 4 of them this week. So this is one of them. This is Garden Friends kit from Mareshka. It's with a digital chart. I think I have the paper chart too. She has a flower on her hairband. I stitched on that last week, so I was wondering, what is that? And maybe, would it be French knots in it? Or would it be, I don't know. Those are big for being French knots. before I show the stars, I will take a look. Now I'm curious, eh? Yep. It will be French knots. I don't think I have beads. Yep. French knots. In a hairband. Okay then. So this is stitched on 16 count Ada. A creamed color one, I think. I started with this. So, okay, not too much, I would say, but I added 450 stitches with the game. So now I have a part of a bear. The one with the hairband. So the girly bear. Yeah. So that was awesome to do. It's very, very nice to stitch on that one again. I'm still feeling like I'm missing a winter rib. I have now like one for seasonals, like summer, and you can tell this is like for summer or spring, but others have like autumn vibes, but really winter vibes I don't have yet in my rotation. So that's one I miss already. Where will I put you now? I will try that. So what do we have next? Ah, it's okay. What was correct? This is Leopard Cup at Sunrise. A kit from Luca S. 3 hearts for skill level. And it has 52 colors. It's not that big, but it's cute. This was also for Color Whirl. I will just put them behind because otherwise I will be stuck here. Oh, and I had 4.40% completed on Garden Friends. I don't have a stitch count for that one. I can find it if I look at what I have done this year a total. I was now thinking in my summary, because it was a new start this year, I guess. If it is, it's at the bottom. Yes, it is. I have now 1015 stitches on Garden Friends. So it did add up. So now back to Leopard Cup. Oh, wrong. My start photo is here. And this is also on 16 count Ada. I did 200 stitches on it. Mostly in his ear. So mostly I worked here. So that was also nice to see. So his whip is like autumn vibes, in my opinion. Then it's not that one. We had Witch's Cat from Beauty Threads. Artwork is from Hannah Rendale. This is more Halloween. Yeah. It doesn't really live. Yeah, the shops are full with Halloween stuff, but we don't really celebrate Halloween here. Some do like Halloween walk with spooky stuff. Some fairs will do Halloween themes in their parks, but otherwise, like, yeah, really, like, I think in America it's bigger than here. we watch maybe a Halloween movie on Halloween. The children are not really going on door by door here, so it's not that big here as in the US. So then my start. So last week I worked on her head. Oh, so that the small start. Can I zoom in? The small start on her head. And now I worked another 250 stitches on her. And I have more of her head done. And this is also a part of the cat head. So I'm happy with this result. This is not one that I can stitch in my bed because it's with paper. And then I cannot see enough. So that's one I have to do when I'm here downstairs. Then we have Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. Also a kit from Masterset. I have this one already a longer time. I even don't know who the artist is from this one. I don't think it's written here. Nope, it's not written who it is. Artist name. So I started here, if you will turn. Yep. I have rotation on because when I'm stitching and I swap my tablet around, I want to rotate that he rotates, so I have it still on again. So there's where I started. This is also on 16 count stitched with DMC floss. Sometimes it's 2/1, sometimes it's 3/1. It depends what the chart says. And I stitched 105 stitches on it, mostly here in this cupboard or bookcase. Yeah. So this one is now at 20.1% completed. It's already a lot of done here. So then we go to the pinned whips. Normally I have 3 of them, but like I said, I missed a day, so I have only 2 of them. One of them was blooming whiskers. Artwork is from Ashwood Studios. Bridget and Emma Ashwood designed this. And it's charted by Pain-Free Crafts. It's 600 by 429 stitches and it has 100 colors. It's a beautiful piece. If you still do not have it, grab it. So my goal there was 500 stitches for pinned whips. If you don't know what pinned whips are, I picked out 6 whips, and then the meaning is or was to rotate between those 6 whips each 2 weeks, so 3 per week. That's why I called them pinned whips. So this is where I started. Oh, trying to zoom in here. This is stitched on 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross with royal broderie floss. That's another thing I did. I refilled my master set, so I didn't stitch that. So this is now where I am. I stitched here to get to the end of to get to the edge here and the end of my row, but I have to still to fill in some gaps. And I'm now at 13,670 stitches out of 257,400. And this is 5.31% completed. So yeah. Remember, this is a weekly update. It's not to a fortnight or something. So then I decided, when the newest release came out, to buy it immediately. It was an instant buy, and to start it immediately. Because I requested this one at the beginning of the year. So I was happy that it was finally released. Here it is. Cats in Love. From also Ashwood Studios. This is 450 by 336 stitches, and I didn't note how much colors it was. I think 82, if I remember correctly. I'm not certain of that, but I love this one, of course, and I hope the black cat will be released soon too. It will be called Crafty Cat, so I can only hope. So this was a new start on 25 counts, and I start on the right top corner with the first 500 stitches. And yes, I started with green. So, and I know you're laughing with me because it's green. I know I hate green, but yeah, when you love something, you do it just what you have to do. So this is also a Royal Broderie Floss 1/1 full course. And then the last section is my focus whips. So the first one here is, so I have 4 of them. Amazing Animal Kingdom, charted by Heaven Earth Designs. It's an artwork by Amy Stewart. This is 999 by 765, and it has 237 colors. It's a lot. My goal here was 1,500 stitches this week, and I did them on one day. That was heavy. So I started here. I can zoom in a bit because then you can see it better. So this is where I started. When I have this part done, I have 2 page finishes. Yes, I think so. 2, or is it 1? Getting confused. Is it? I think it's 2. Yeah, 2 page finishes. So I'm getting closer to the first one. So like I said, this is stitched on 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross. There was still a needle here. And I did my 1,500 stitches. So I'm getting to the little panda cup here. I even forgot where I stitched it. Oh yeah, and I filled in this part. It went like this week. So I'm now at 149,260 stitches out of 764,235, and I'm at 19.53% completed. So I'm getting to the 20%. I love that. I love seeing to growing. I love to see it grow. I also find here a butterfly. I think this one is also a small butterfly. So there are here on this shelf butterflies flying. So yeah, this is a favorite part. It's a lot of confetti also, but it has some block stitching with the black, and here the shelf is also okay, but yeah, you can see I still have a lot of hanging threads here, so it means it has confetti. Yeah, this is heavy, I know. Then the next one is the one for my oldest son, Cruising the Information Highway. Artwork is from Wendell Spangler, charted by Heaven Earth Designs, and this is 999 by 690 stitches. This is 238 colors. Another biggie. Also for these next 3 it was a goal of 500 stitches. So I started here with 35,200 stitches. Still stitching on those books, those are gigantic. And I stitched mostly here under history. So this is also 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross with wool broderie floss. Because I'm using a master set for them. So once, maybe one or 2 times a year I have to refill my master set. Or when it's up, when I have a thread that's finished, and I of course take another strand or another skein. But yeah, I had to refill my box also a bit because I still have a lot of gaps. So I need to take new ones for my other boxes. So I have like a system. I have my master set that I take with me when I stitch. I have showed you that before. I have put my stuff here. So yeah, maybe I do that at the end. Then I will tell you about that. Then it's easier. Then I have to just put them over that seat. So next up is coloring book afternoon. Super size max color. Artwork is from Amy Stewart. And this is also charted by Heaven Earth Designs. This is 999 by 740 stitches and 237 colors. It's also gigantic. I have only big ones. So this is on 28 count even weave. Not my favorite fabric, but I have to go with it because I already have a lot done. This is let me show it like this, where I started. Also getting closer to next page finish. I think I said this every week already, but it's true. This here is my page finish, so maybe 2 weeks and I have it. So here is where I am now, and I'm at 36,720 stitches out of 713,286, and it is 5.50% completed. And for this week I added my 500 stitches. So I think 2 weeks. Or maybe I do a bit more next week and it's finished. It's even not 1,000 stitches. It's not. I will see how much it is more. And then the last one for the week was one for my youngest son. Super size max color, Night at the Circus. Also artwork from Amy Stewart. And this is also charted by Heaven Earth Designs. 999 by 760 stitches. And it is with 238 colors. So starting photo. It's also 25 count. So most of my whips are on 25 count if I can. Here is where I started. And this is what I have done. So I worked more here on the ray, the light ray here, and then I started here on the 10th. So this is now at 43,000 stitches out of 715,284, and it is at 6.01% completed. So that means that I have another milestone achieved. Maybe this will work too. So that was all the stitching for this week. I'm getting to my boxes so I can show you what I have done with my master set. If I can. So that were the whips. This is floss drops. Putting little stuff away. So I will show you the system. I will take my floss set first, then you can see it again. I showed this before. Yeah. So for my big focus whips, I have these made with the video tutorial of stitching masterpieces. So that's I have for my 4 big ones, the focus whips. This is a master set I renewed in the summer break. It's a PDF that you can buy online. Then I all laminated them. But the good stuff is you just say a number like 900. You open it like a book and you pull it your strand here with the needle out. That's the easiest thing I ever had. So I refilled that. And my leftovers I have on my old little master set. This was the previous one. But I was like, I don't want to throw it away. I can still use it for my leftovers. So if I need like a strand for 1 or 2 stitches, I look if I have it here. If not, I take one from here. And if I have a leftover that is big enough for another couple of stitches, I put it here. So that's how I work with my set. And then how I refill it. Oh, this is a heavy box. So this is how I stitch. Then I hope I can put this box in the air. It's a big one. This is my refill box. So it's just with cards. Let me grab here. See, it's not all refilled yet. So this is with my extra floss. So when I open a skin, or when I wind the skin, I take 5 or 6 threads on my master set, and the leftover I do on this kind of floss cards that I made. The idea here was from Craft Addict K, but I think she changed her Flosstube name. I don't know what it is now. It was from Carla. So see, when I need a color, I just look first in this box if I have here strands ready to go. Then I add them to my master set. And if not, I have my system. Like these, where I have my extra skins in it. So they are labeled. Then I have a card, as you can see. So it's just a card with the number on it. Like this is 900. And then I have a snack bag with my extra skins in it. And so I have them all behind each other. That's my system, how I use my master set and refill it. So that's maybe interesting if you are still searching for an idea. Yeah, and this one is 38 bucks. The 3,800 bucks. So you can see, this is how it works. So let's say I need 38.51. I just open my cart, pull up my bag and take one and put it back. That's easy. And I note them down because it's on my list to refill. The ones I took out, I will refill like next year or something to buy again. So that's how the system works. Yeah, then plants. I put all the stuff here now. Yeah. Next week, so we have focus strips again. That's certain. As you saw, temperature stitching wasn't here. The thing with temperature stitching is, I think I postpone it or I delay it, and then I think, oh yeah, I can do it later, and then it's already the week flown away, and then you think, oh no, I didn't stitch them. So I want to get Flamingo finished. Tommy also. So Tommy is the little dog. I'm thinking to take Flamingo each day out to do like 200 stitches on it, 150 or 200 stitches. I'm not certain about that because I did the math that I can still have completed by the end of the year. And another thing is, I probably get another kit from the shop to stitch. So I want to get at least one done to send it back because Mod Hunters is also for the shop. And if all goes well, I get a bat, a Halloween bat to stitch. It's from Ava, I think. Ava Stitch? Wait there, I will grab the photo. Is it here or is it there? It's this one. It's a cute one. He's very cute. It's an Ava kit. Never stitched one like that, so that will be nice to see how that works. So I want to get Flamingo done. So Tommy also. That's the one with his boots, the dog with his boots. So then normally I have 3 pinned whips, but I'm still thinking what I will do with that because the 6 I want to have progress on, but I have another list that I want to work on. And I want to have some new starts too. Yeah, I know, you will shout at me, you have enough to do. You don't need new starts, but sometimes you need them. You just need them. So Flamingo has left 13,413 stitches. So if I will get it done by the end of the year, I need 150 stitches a day. If I do 200 stitches a day, I have it done within 67 days. Tommy the same, around with 50 stitches a day. Kingdom then is another issue. When I keep stitching my 1,700 stitches weekly, then I end up with a yearly total of 64,939 stitches. And I would prefer to have my 72,000 stitches or 67,939. But then I have to stitch 250 or 300 stitches daily on Kingdom. There is an issue. There was issue. Normally now I stitch like I do a pinned whip. Now I do then flamingo and my color wool. And then on Sunday I have 1500 stitches on Kingdom at one day. And then the other days I switch around pinned whip or the children's whips. That's what I normally do. But when I want to get Kingdom to daily stitching, to get more done, then it's like 300 stitches on Kingdom, 200 stitches on Flamingo, 50 stitches on Tommy. That's already 550 stitches. And then I can still do my 500 pin 1 or 500 on my children. But I think it will be difficult because I have to see Flamingo and Kingdom each day. And it's probably a thing that I get a burnout of it. So that's the risk I take then. Because now I see Kingdom only one time a week. And I cannot do wool anymore, color wool. So that's issues. Issues. Just like I said, there I don't know what I have to do. And I'm thinking about it, brainstorming about it, thinking, do I need to do something else, like another game? Or spin a wheel, or put them all on a wheel and spin and just stitch what I can stitch. Then I need to let all my goals go. Like my focus whips, like my children's whips, if I put them on a wheel, I let them go. Then I don't control of it anymore when they pop up. So that's a thing. That's really a thing. I admire Anne, the color stitcher, the Max color stitcher. Sorry, Anne, because she has a reel. She knows on Sunday I stitch her dragon race whip, and the other days she just spin. How easy can it be? Only for me, it's not that easy because I have to let my control freak go, and I cannot do that. When I don't have stitched on them, I feel like you failed on it because you didn't stitch on them. You can say leave them out and just spin the other stuff, but I'm still then with the same issues, eh? Yeah, because like I said, if I leave out Kingdom and the 3 for my children as 4 whips, so then I will have 3000 stitches to do on those. I didn't stitch on anything else, and I didn't stitch on color well. So I don't have much left to spin then. So see, it's all circling around. It's a vicious circle. And someone had sent me a message, and they said I would think, I think it was Anne Wheeler. What did she say? I remember she said maybe this can you do as rotation. Yeah, it was Anne. So it was black, and yeah, and I remember this was in June. But apparently there is a group of stitches called the Determined Stitchers, and maybe it can help you or you too. And the details for 2026 for planning, they have listed 3 till 5 projects. How they can work on it. So working a certain number of days each month on a project, a certain number of pages on a project, a certain number of stitches per month on a project to complete a project, to complete a particular item in a project, like a dog's face, sky, lighthouse, border, all the trees. Then, or to finish so many colors in a project. And then whatever you decide is fine, and every project listed can have a different type of progress goal. Example, project 1 get 5,000 stitches during the year, but project 2 will work on 4 days a month. So yeah, with 3 to 5 whips. If I would take my focus whips, it's all the same. Now, so then I had another thing. Anne said, it's kind of like a wheel spin but different. Put 30 to 40 whip titles on a paper. Put random stitch counts on other pieces of paper. As you work on your kids projects, Animal Kingdom and Model Stitch, Flamingo, when those are done for the week, you pick a whip paper from a bag and stitch count from the other bag. You work on that when you can till that stitch count is met, and then you repeat. So that was an idea from Anne. Another idea, I totally appreciate that people are thinking with me. So Anne, thanks again. Another idea was to assign a project that is not being stitched on regularly to every day of month. Only if you get time, you add the low temperature and high temperature together for the day, and that is how many stitches that project gets. You replace every month with different projects. If you get it, do it fantastic. If not, it's not a big deal. Oh, I'm tapping stuff here. I asked what was the low and high temp. I think she really means the stitches. Like if it's 16 and 25, you add those together and that's the stitch count. So then multiplied with 10. So like 160 plus 250 is 410 stitches that you have to do. Only idea is to sign a project that's not being stitched on regularly onto every day of month. Only if you get time, you add the low temperature and high temperature together for the day. And that is how many stitches that project gets. She didn't say, and how much whips you talk about for the idea of the temperature thing. But I like the idea of grabbing a paper out of a box or a bowl. So, and then do that. Instead of spinning a wheel spin is easy because it's digitally, you just tap and it's done. But I'm old fashioned in that way. I still like pen and paper. So, yeah. And what I now did, I said to Anne what I now did, and she said, oh, you will make progress, that's sure, but yeah. See, I have again a feeling, eh? If I do the suggestion of Anne, then I let all my control go again. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. It's difficult. It's a great idea though. But it's me that's the issue. Because I want progress, but I want new stars. And then I think, oh, I want to stitch on those. Like I said, I miss a winter piece. I don't have it here. So I know I am the issue here. I know. Yeah. I don't think I will get an answer now. So maybe I find something during the day. I don't know yet. Was there something I wanted to say more? The giveaway event for the puzzle from September was won by the Max Color Stitcher. And she didn't find a chart on Paint Free Crafts, so she took another one from the Cross Stitch Studio. That was okay. I told her she could. So for the month October, I said that the winner can choose between a chart from Paint Free Crafts or a chart from the Cross Stitch Studio. So I hope that will help people to pick a chart. Yeah, I think that's it. The new one is up. It's called Occult October. Yeah, I didn't sweep yet. Yeah, so we will see. The batches for the month of September were posted in the group. If you didn't find it, I made an album with the winner who guessed the puzzle. It was a cute duck. I will show you that in a quickie. Now it's done, I can show you. And the temperature treasures are posted for the whole month. That was another difference. The freebies and all the stuff that I found, I post them on my Facebook group. So not the freebies itself, of course, but where you can grab it, where you can find it. I put always the links. So this was a puzzle for the month September. Isn't he cute? And this was in fact more suitable here because the theme for my little one's school, on primary school, is working together, and the image for that are ducks. And I didn't know that. So I just picked that photo, and then the school started and it was a duck, a rubber ducky. So this was the badge you earned. And for all the people who participated. And here is the badge for Julia, because she guessed the puzzle. This is in the album. So it's a trophy. The puzzle trophy cabinet in the group. I tapped something. Here. This is the puzzle trophy cabinet. So there, for each month, I will put the winners in. So I think now I can let you go. If you have ideas for rotations, let me know. I know I'm difficult because the issue is the fact that I have already 3,000 pinned. In fact, 4,500 pinned whips. That is the issue. And then my husband is like, let it go and just stitch what you want. But I cannot do that. I want to have the ones for my children done, so I have to keep stitching on them each week. I cannot, if I don't stitch on them, they don't get finished. So, yeah. And if I want get Kingdom done within 9 years, I still have a lot to stitch. So yeah, what will it be? I don't know. I need to think. So I will let you go now, and I see you again next week on Friday, hopefully. Hope you are safe and well. You have a great stitching week, and you know it. Small steps, big progress, huge happiness. Bye bye.